And welcome inside Lehigh Arena for another exciting East Division matchup between the Wellington Dukes and the Cobourg Cougars. My name's Brock Ormond here on your TV Quinty for the OJHL tonight. So happy you decided to join us here on this Friday night. Wellington Dukes, Cobourg Cougars. This is the 8th and final meeting between these two clubs. And it's been a pretty even season series to this point. The Dukes coming off a 4-3 double overtime victory on Monday in Cobourg on an Emmett Pierce winner. And this guy just continues to torch the Cobourg Cougars and the rest of the OJHL. So Justin Easter making his 26th start this season. He's 12-12-1 with a .299 goals against and a .912 save percentage. And he has come in and pretty much taken the starter's job and ran with it for the Cougars after it started out with Carter Talk as their starting goalie. He went to Wellington, now he's on to Milton, but Easter has been holding the fort steady for the Cougars this season. And Matt Dunsmore of Bracebridge coming in with a record of 11-11, 23 games, 301 goals against, and a save percentage recorded at .907. And he has made the last two starts against the Cobourg Cougars, making a total of 26 saves in the last home date with the Cougars, following that up with a 30-save effort on the Monday against the Cougars in Cobourg. Graham Dickerson starts out with Jackson Boyer and Barrett Joint. On the back end, Liam Whitaker and Jacob Dietz, and we are underway here in Wellington. Great to have you along with us again in the OJHL tonight. And the Cougars will transfer the puck over to Michael Palandra, who tries to wire it ahead through the middle. That one's going to break off a stick taken by Dietz. He'll try and cover it. And then he'll flip it alongside to number 27, Jackson Boyer. Got a stick up underneath the mask, and he's looking back for a call. Cougars getting big Parker Hensby out there with Zach Smith and Jacob Morier. Three pretty gritty guys for West Wolf's club. Here is Jax Wismer making his home debut for the Dukes. AP defense will have more on him, but he turned it over. George Gutierrez banks it off the near boards and is picked off by Dickerson. Graham Dickerson curling back inside his own blue line, snapping it ahead. Joint will redirect it in, and then Easter will venture out of his net, set it up for Adam Barone, 21 points on the year. And he's going to almost turn it over there. David Campbell pouncing right on it. And unfortunately, his pass to the middle was a stray. As Trevor Hoskin, the Queen Red Devils grab, breaks in 2-on-1 with Gutierrez. Hoskin holds, sweeps it across, and Gutierrez scores. An open net with Dunsmore well out of position on the first shot of the game. The Cougars make it 1-0, 1:11 in. And that's the kind of start you need to get to on the road, and you'll take an early goal in the opening minute and change every time you can get it. Doesn't happen too often, but West Wolf and company will absolutely. And again, Hoskin heads up all the way. Look at him wait just long enough to get down almost before the goal line with Wismer sliding out. And he parks it right onto the tape of Gutierrez. Sinks it in the far corner. Dunsmore well out of position. Tried to stick his paddle back in the way, but no chance on that. About 10 seconds coming up here. Mitchell tied up again. The Cougars can't clear. Mitchell holding on, sweeping it back. Whitaker only 5 seconds left, needs a shot. Gets one, but never reached the net. Mitchell tied up and then gets brought to his knees by Gutierrez. He'll flip it out of the zone, and that will be the end of period one. Cougars lead the shot count 12-8 in the goal column as well. 1-0 on George Gutierrez's 24th of the season. And the Cougars' leading scorer will be downstairs with us at the conclusion of this upcoming commercial break. Perfect timing. We're right back here to action and the start of the second period at Lehigh Arena. My name's Brock Ormond, and this is Wellington Dukes Cobourg Cougars hockey and your TV's presentation of the OJHL tonight, as the Dukes try to rein it in inside their own zone. Right now, the Dukes are down 1-0 on the strength of George Gutierrez's 24th of the year. That came 1:11 into the opening frame. They're looking to try and get another one here, but Hensby's connection with Morier failed to materialize. On the left wall by Solomon briefly. Now it's going to squirt free to Roach, dashing away through center ice. Roach dumps it around Firth, fights him off, gets to it, taps it around back of the goal. Boyer surveying, turning back, sending it right out front there, hit a skate. And is tossed back to the line. Case, long wrister through, redirected in front. Save made, rebound, Boyer scores. Jackson Boyer on the rebound. And this game is tied 4-11 into the second period. Brilliant effort by Boyer to stick with that loose puck as Easter made the initial stop. It squirted free. Boyer took a hack at it. There you see it, one crack, two cracks, and in. Nice to see Boyer start to pick up his offensive game, which wasn't necessarily lacking at first, but certainly he was a guy that was just trying to figure out his place on the team, coming over from the arch rival Trenton Golden Hawks. And the Trenton native has found a way to score again. He scored a couple, in fact, in Trenton against his old club. It was Andrew Rinaldi in Game 5 in overtime in Cobourg that finished off the Cougars. And then in 2020, before the pandemic halted the season, it was a 4-game sweep for the Dukes. Here comes Defonseca with a chance. Great save by Dunsmore. Charlie Defonseca almost undressed the Dukes' defense and the goaltender, but Dunsmore says no at the last second. As you get a second look here, Bala got beat. You see the puck chipping up. Wismer tried to lay down on his knee in front of Defonseca to block him off, but number 10 continued to push on through. Barges right to the net, gets a good opportunity, but Dunsmore denies it. Everybody to the perimeter. Now Dickerson parks in front of that. Virgin Hill one-time shot. Easter gets to it. It's gloved down now. Picking it up there. Pierce, he jams at it. Net slightly ajar. Pierce now tries the one-hand wrap around there, but doesn't work. Now with the final 10 seconds commencing. Pierce holds on, feeds it back door. Campbell now will kind of rotate himself, feed it back to Bala. Long shot. Deflected just wide, and then Campbell tried to bank it in from the backside off of Justin Easter, but it does not work. And this period comes to an end, a pretty entertaining one at that, but only one goal again, much the same as the first. It was Jackson Boyer with his 6th of the year on a rebound from Alex Case and Corbin Roach at 4:11. And the Cougars do successfully kill off the minor penalty to George Gutierrez. The shots on goal after 40, 22-18 in favor of the visiting Cobourg Cougars. And welcome back inside the Lehigh Arena ahead of the third period here in Wellington, with the score tied 1-1 between the Dukes and the Cobourg Cougars. Brock Ormond with you for Royal LePage, Pro Alliance Realty, Dukes Hockey on your TV. Quinty's presentation of the OJHL tonight and Hockey TV. It's been a tight checking game, and both goaltenders have been outstanding. And fortunately for the Dukes, Matt Dunsmore is back between the pipes after dealing with a skate issue, is what we understand. He was hopping around at the end of the second, and they're trying to figure out what exactly was wrong with him, if he cramped up or if his skate blade came off, and it turns out it was the later. So he is back in, and we're just about set to go for the start of the third period. As mentioned, the one goal, Jackson Boyer from Alex Case and Corbin Roach at 4:11. That has us in a tie game as the Dukes and the Cougars get set to drop the puck for the third period. Action is underway with Parker Hensby shooting right in on Dunsmore. This will be a challenge for him to try and get used to that new skate blade and get himself reoriented again. Here is a pass ahead. Sent off to the middle, picked off, and then thrown in by Ethan Quick. Cougars take a run back after it there. Palandra got the turnover for centering pass out front. Mitchell hit the post. That's twice now in successive chances the Dukes have had in this game where they rang a shot off the iron. First it was David Campbell in the second, and then Mitchell right there. Deep. Ballard first in on it, gets ridden off it by Adam Barone. Roach digs for it against three green sweaters. Ballard and Roach now pitch and catch. Roach fires off an outstretched stick, and it's going to hop into the far side corner. Wrapped around by Ballard, halfway centering, pass out front by Ballard to McDougall, and he somehow couldn't convert. Now Roach with a chance, towed away by Easter. Long stick out to redirect it at a play and avoid getting it through that lane. Here's a second look. Look at Ballard on the backhand feed right out in front, and yeah, that did hit the post. There it is again. McDougall just missing on a golden chance there, and Harrison Ballard with a beauty backhand pass. And again, that kid deserves a couple more points than he's getting right now, just snake bitten. But so is Brody McDougall on that one as the ex-Cougar just misses. Cougars will win it. Gutierrez rolls in, just onside with Hoskin. Gutierrez holds on to the backhand. Puck still loose there, and Hoskin had part of an open cage staring at him, but he couldn't convert. Now it's stolen again. Defonseca steals, fires off the goalpost. That's another post for this game as a shot from Sherrod is blocked. This time it's Defonseca at the other end ringing one for the Cougars. Long stretch feeds in ahead. Campbell misses Pierce. He was looking for that home run pass that never quite reached him. As we get a second look at that iron shot from Fonseca, there's the steal, maneuvers his way around the defense, gets a shot off, beats Dunsmore glove side, but unfortunately that pesky red stripe was behind him to deny Fonseca of the go-ahead goal. And this will be Aaron Sherratt's puck as Reeves comes closing in on him. Two more big lads meeting up. And Sherratt will pivot away from him quickly and then spear it up the left side. Cut off by Wismer, feed to the middle. Reeves walks into the slot, fires right on, save, rebound. Quick scores on the rebound. Wismer was there as well, and the Dukes take a 2-1 lead with 7:28 to play in the third. And it's going to be Will Mitchell leading the line to the bench. The two of them were swinging their sticks at it, and it ended up being 25 that got his stick on it. As Wismer feeds it to the middle for Reeves, his shot right on a great blocker save by Easter, and then the second chance effort was whacked in front of the net. Yeah, it did hit quick stick too. Here's another look and a great chance in tight there that goes the Dukes' way. 2-1. They lead on their 23rd shot of the game. Again, these two teams may not play each other again this season, but right now, as it stands, it'll be a first-round playoff series between these two teams. Best of three. Puck turned over there just about. Hensby wrestles it away from Emmett Pierce and then tries to muscle his way to the net. Not going to materialize. It's shot out by Pierce with under 30 seconds left. Fonseca wheels back. He's got to hustle it up here as Pierce had that pass flip over his stick. Gutierrez absorbs it now and will roll out. Pick set there at center by Fonseca on Brugenhill. 15 seconds left. Hensby directs it on over. One-time shot from Reese blocked. Another try coming deflected towards the goal. Just wide there. Whitaker bullies around his man. Centering pass. Locked up in some skates. It's going to be freed up. The Cougars have one last chance. Not cleared out. Still on a stick. Spinning and shooting as Hensby kicks off a skate and it's over. Wellington hangs on for a 2-1 victory, and Dunsmore does the big windmill celebration in front of George Gutierrez, the only man that beat him tonight. 1:11 into the game, and that was it. That was all the Cobourg Cougars mustered. The Dukes come back with 2 goals, 1 in each of the second and thirds. Jackson Boyer with his 6th of the year. Will Mitchell is 9th. And a hard-fought victory for the Dukes gives them a huge win, their 30th of the year, and they will add to their division lead. They're up to 65 points now on the season, and they will in fact even up the season series at 4 wins apiece against the Cobourg Cougars. And this game was a microcosm of what this whole season series head-to-head has been. What an incredible game this was, and a great victory for the Dukes. Wellington will head to Mississauga tomorrow, 7:45, and then back home again on Friday against the Toronto Junior Canadiens. We'll take a look at the 3 stars, the 2 goaltenders easily. Matt Dunsmore with 33 saves, and Justin Easter as well with an incredible game at the other end. Will Mitchell takes second star honors with the game-winning goal, his 9th of the year. And all in all, a pretty entertaining game and a good victory for the Dukes.